Hi, Libra Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Libra. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you, and then clarifying those 3 cards. I have already pre-shuffled the deck. But as you can see here, we do have a message that wanted to come through. And then I'm also going to do a moon card reading at the very end too. So I'll just explain. I did start a reading for you before this one. Before I was starting that initial reading, you had a lot of chaos that was taking place outside of the energy of a nice, nestled, protected, and yummy egg of you and your bae, which is what I have here. And it's a complete love story here. It's not, oh, this could possibly be about another situation or that. And I feel that that's been a part of the distractions that you may have been experiencing that was attempting to try to keep you from your love. Now, I will say the initial card that came through was the Queen of Chalices, which we have here while I was shuffling the deck for the initial read. I make sure that I turn over every single one of my cards. This card magically decided to show itself as I was shuffling, and I realized it was face forward, so we took it as that. While I was getting into the initial read that I was doing for you, the Hermit card was at the bottom of the deck. And so I got this as this being the Pisces energy that's been coming through for a lot of your readings. In Libra moons, the masculine energy that I've been picking up being this energy here of the Hermit. You are in love with the Pisces, and it's been showing and showing and showing. And as much as it's been wanting to be suppressed or not seen, it's being seen. There's illumination right above the Hermit here. I do feel it's not only connected to enlightenment and the truth continuing to come to the surface, but a lot about you, Libra Moon, is also coming through, and just how wonderful and awesome. Like, I feel there's qualities about you that you may have been wanting to conceal, or you may have been feeling like you were indifferent because of these qualities, but more of these qualities continue to shine through that put you at more of an elite, upper echelon spiritual status that you may not want, you may not have wanted. I don't feel that you feel that way anymore. I feel you're embracing more of this and coming into this, and this is why this magical Pisces is showing up. This Pisces may have helped you to come more out of your shell. Virgo energy is here. Hermit energy is highly spiritual. It could be about obtaining enlightenment, going through some darkness to discover more light. So it could be a dark night of the soul that you may have been going through. This Pisces that you're very much in love with, that you wanted to try to keep to yourself, was helping you to cross these waters, to help you to know your abilities here, because we do have this Hermit walking on water here, holding a staff. King Leo energy is also coming through connected to this. Now, I also feel that this Queen of Chalices is giving cheers, where you're both doing a cheers energy here to each other. So you could be already connecting very more closely than you have before. The connection between you two also becoming more evident. It also coming to the surface as well. And you're both celebrating amongst each other here. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of great joy. There's a lot of peace. There's great serenity. The Queen of Chalices is highly intuitive, very beautiful, very gracious, compassionate, all-knowing. Could be the keeper of secrets as a high priestess. Is all about security and stability and the home. And mothering energy is coming through also. And so I do see a lot of you, if you're this Hermit energy, coming into completion energy and moving towards this Queen of Pisces. Or excuse me, She could be the Queen of Pisces too. This Queen of Chalices who's a Pisces. That may be something too. Like that just came out so fluid. Queen of Pisces, and I just heard some outside chaos as I said that. So it's like it's more truth is coming to light from within you both. What you know that may have been blocked, like your third eyes may have been affected, and that being a part of some 3D programming, old ways of conditioning, old beliefs, removing all that fogginess and that cloudiness, going through some purifying states and cleansing the chakras. Kundalini is also coming through. I just get with the joining of you two, there's greater awareness and there's less blockage. And it just continues to come and come and come. And that could be significant sexually too, as well, with the contract energy that's coming together. But I do see also the hermit energy. I was picking up that the hermit may have been helping this Pisces energy to come into greater love for themselves and having self love, knowing more of their worth and their value. Egypt energy could be connected. There being remembrance with the presence of both of you being amongst each other, where it could have been distractions wanting to keep you separate so that that remembrance wouldn't come about. Because the more that you're interacting with each other, it's just lighting up all kinds of things, singeing and burning away things that don't have room to live anymore. That it's moving into a new way, and if it doesn't align or match with the energies that are being built up into, then it's being singed away. And so I do feel latching energies are wanting to hold on, but as much as they want to hold on, um, it's only making it worse for them, which is also going to help them. But whatever needs to be taking place, and I'm getting the universe really stepping in, divine timing. Sagittarius energy is connected to that nine. I am getting the Temperance card, not being a twin flame card, but also divine intervention. As much as, old energies want to try to keep old programming and old ways, it's not happening. There's newness here. So I do get an Ace of Cup offer. Could be, something that's been handed to this queen from this hermit, and she receiving it, learning how to receive love as well. But giving cheers, celebrating amongst one another here. I'm sorry, there's like all kinds of stuff that's going on outside of what I'm trying to speak on. But we're going to keep going. So I do feel that this is about cheers between you and your person, and then also bidding farewell to bullshit. The atmosphere that you both create, the auric field that you both create when you're connected and together, is a strong force field of love. It's a deep love. And I'm so glad that I mentioned what I was getting and picking up intuitively for every single one of your readings, where it showed, there it goes again, where it showed and it was felt that you're in love with a Pisces. It's right here. It's right here, and it's at the forefront, and it can no longer be hidden. So what I did for your initial reading, I left these two cards, and then the outside energy began to display itself as if, it was overshadowing, wanting to be in your reading. And both of you are up here just elevated in your own world. So it was showing. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do this again, because I can't even remember what happened the last time. It got completely messed with, that initial reading. So I just decided to stop and then redo. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and do this again. I am getting the song Starting Over by Chris Stapleton. So that could be relevant as far as the twin flame journey for a lot of you, if this resonates for you in this way. And how it is that you continue to regenerate because you're bomb ass twin flames who can do that. And you've been given special gift and power, both connected to the divine water, to be able to do what it is you're doing here and come together in success and in love. So I'm going to move this and we'll leave this here. We'll go ahead and shuffle this. We'll get rid of this and bring this back. This is the clarifying deck, and then the moon cards we'll do at the very end. Let me scoot these up a little bit. So we'll put the love, money, and you cards here. And then we'll put the clarifiers next to them. Look at this beautiful connection here too. That's so cute. I'm getting 2 of Cups here too. All right, let's see. Let's shuffle this. We'll shuffle this a few times. Like I'm getting like nothing even matters. And I was getting that song, what was that, a couple days ago? I picked that up energetically. Where it's just you two. And as long as you two have each other, like this is true love. That's true love. As long as you two have each other. And what I was saying about the energy of the Pisces coming through in every single one of your readings, underlying where it may have tried to be suppressed, it just speaks to the true love that was really coming from within you. And now it's showing as truth. And it's just too bad that anything would want to get in the way of this, because what's coming together is actually going to assist and support everyone else. I do feel, the darker energies are more comfortable being in those energies, but it's very toxic and it's very unhealthy, and that's why there's a lot of dis-ease and death. That's completely unnecessary, and God didn't put us here with all the nurturance and the wonderful abundance and bounty that He has surrounded us with, that a lot of has been destroyed and sprayed with toxins and completely disregarded and disrespected. This is a regeneration of love that is starting with planet seeds, coming from elite beings who have been placed here to put a stop to that, to regenerate the love so that it can continue to ruminate in the way that it has before, that keeps this earth going in a very healthy and special way that brings about greater production, and not production of toxicity, but production of bountifulness. Let's get your first card for love for Libra Moon. First card for love for Libra Moon. First card for love for Libra Moon. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know. All right, boos. So this came out very interesting because that Hermit card is a card of motherfucking Virgo. We just did the Virgo moon reading. This same exact pair came out in the Virgo moon reading that I just did yesterday. And it came out in the money section. Now we have it in the love section. As much as, and I should have mentioned this, I mentioned this at the beginning of your initial reading, because the Virgo energy wanted to come through as we have it here with the Hermit. But it also came through strongly in other ways too in that initial reading I did for you. So I did mention that you could have cusping energy or just strong Virgo energy, both you and your person. Because in each of those Virgo cards for love, money, and you, the pairing was just so strong. It was evident that you were in the love section together, you were in the money section together, and then you were in the you section together. In each and every single card. And so I'm getting that here. Especially with, and this is a completely different deck too. The clarifying deck was the deck where these 2 cards came out in the money section for the Virgo moon reading. So now that we have this here in the love, this speaks to that love and abundance, and the twin flame energy, and the mirroring energy between both you and your person here. And if you can't even see it in those, like you can see some of that mirroring energy just by looking at the 2. And the representation of where the sun is located at the crown, the moon is located at the crown. I did mention too that the masculine energy in the Hermit card was surrounded by hieroglyphs. And so the messages that come through as you're seeing this, it won't apply for everyone because everyone does not know what, what these hieroglyphs are. I do feel that there's a distinct knowing of certain individuals who actually study Egypt hieroglyphs, and they know exactly what messages are coming through with these cards as they come out in the certain ways that they come out here too as well. I've been picking that up for a long time, and I'm getting it very strongly here too. I do feel that the masculine is very smart. The two very intelligent individuals in their own way. This is more of like I'm getting a spiritual sense connected to divinity. This is divinity here too, but this goes like I can't even describe it. It's more of the physical because it's the masculine energy. So I'm getting more of that physical intellect just being completely, and it's within both masculine and feminine. Don't get me wrong, but I do feel as a physical male person, there's distinction of the knowledge and the esoteric that they have picked up on. And then there's also a distinction here for the feminine and the esoteric that they've picked up on and what it is that they know. And the combination together is like oh my goodness, it's like a mega magical superpower force. And that could be why the distractions and all that and the 3D programming and the devil energy that's been overcome and giving cheers to continues to want to try to be in the middle. But there's no middle person here. And these two people have been on the top and the bottom. That could be significant sexually there too as well. Because we did have the queen on the top. And we did have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, just saying. So that could be significant. It's been overcome. There's a connection here between you. And the fact that these two exact same cards from the last reading came out in this same fashion speaks to the magic that exists between you both. Now this being in the love section. You're both happy. There's no indecisiveness. There's been a choice made. You're choosing your happiness and you have it right here. Opportunity taken. 4 cups here too as well. That divine cup being taken. Learning how to receive love here too is also what I picked up. 2 of Swords reverse. There is no competition. There is no indecision. You make me happy. We're happy. This is a lot of happiness. This is a lot of celebration that's taking place between you and your person. And I did say that here. Divinity connected to the 3. This is collaboration as well. This is about receiving and taking the love offer. As I see these flowers here, it's very similar to what I'm seeing here. Just accepting and receiving and allowing and being happy with it. 3 of Cups. I know I love you. This is 5 energy altogether. This is that sexual attraction energy that I was getting. Hierophant energy also, with the Hierophant being a card of 5. And that was in the U section of the Virgo moon reading. You have Virgo here. Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Ophiuchus. Swords is air energy. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You make me happy, boo. Alright, let's see what's in your money section for Libra moon. Okie dokies. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Knave of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. This is the Devil card. And here's the Empress. Now, I will say, before I begin, I wanted to say this while I was talking about the couple up here, you and your person, and then also what I picked up from the initial reading. Now, before I even started to do a reading for you, the title Mama Manipulators came through. And then I got the 1940s and the 50s for those mamas. Particular set of mamas. Now, this could be about some baby mama drama that's carried on from a part of that old programming and conditioning from that particular time period or whatever. And that coming to an end. I was getting that coming to an end. And as I say that, the World card's coming through. This is an energy of 3. The World card is a card of 21. 2 and 1 makes 3. I get this that I'm getting ready to speak on being completely over because it's been discovered who the mama manipulator is and what it is that they've been doing. the sunlight, I don't see this as a traditional Empress card. I feel this is speaking about a mother energy and the light shining. Look at this. The light shining, the light from within the darkness, going through a dark night of the soul and making discovery. And there's more distraction as I'm speaking on this. I even hear a child. But there being illumination on the trickery connected to a certain Empress energy here. A mom energy, I should say. Because I don't get this being Empress type energy. Now, what I was getting as far as the mama manipulators is that a lot of mothers out here were utilizing the title of being a mother as a way to get by with a lot of dirty shit, getting away with a lot of old ways and conditioning and 3D programming, and thinking that it's okay because you're a mother. I'm a mother. I can do what I want. If I do and I behave this way, it's because this is what my mother has taught me. It's because this is what my grandmother, or this is what I've seen from other women who have been mothers that I've seen while growing up. Using the mother title as a way to continue on toxicity. And so because of what I was picking up, this is just confirming with this devil energy being right next to that Empress card, what I was picking up with the mama manipulator. And that's it. And it's being news about, I feel it's soulmate energy. You have message being received about a mama manipulator who's been connected to some toxicity and devil energy for far too long. It's being brought to light, and it's being discovered who's behind manipulations, what it is that they've been doing, why they've been doing it, and how they've been doing it. And there's an ending to this connected to the soulmates and the karmics who have been doing dirty things and trying to stop or distract. Like the distraction energy that I was picking up, someone just like, and I mentioned this in the initial reading, it was like Wile E. Coyote just like throwing like all kinds of things to try to really try to stop something, and it just not happening and not being successful at all. So with this being in the money situation, this could be about like bribing or power tripping, using money to control, using money to manipulate, or manipulating to get money, manipulating situations so that certain things would look a certain way and that a mother would be needed or felt like they needed to be depended on when they really weren't. There's no codependency. So creating situations of codependency is what I'm getting. Or there being just heavy toxicity connected to codependency. And this being a part of karmic energy is what I get here with that Six of Cups. The message getting out about this here too. And it being brought to light. That's it. Mama manipulators are being discovered. Now again, this could be related to actual mothers from a time period who have been born around the 1940s or 50s. And with that, I did get the hashtag of baby bam bams. And this is not to disrespect any of the feminine energies who are coming out with this exposure or being seen for the ways they have manipulated. This has been, no fault of their own, something that they've learned that's been very toxic. I do get it being connected to the wartime period as well too, and that affecting the mental in some kind of way, and it just being completely disregarded as if nothing were happening to these children who may have been going through this time period in this war era where their parents were heavily affected by certain things. And so a lot of families without fathers in the home emulating the actions of the mothers and not realizing that some of this may have been connected to toxicity due to the fact that there was an absence of the father, even though it was seen as, oh, he's off to war, he's still with us, but he's not here. That having a major effect because in all actuality, they're not there. And some of them did not return as well. And that was being made to be like it was okay because it was a part of war and you're losing someone. So I do get a lot of that being a part of this here. And this being brought to an end with the assistance and support of divine light beings that have come around this now time period that we're in to be able to bring a lot of this to an end, to bring this devil energy to the surface so that it can be worked on, it can be healed from and moved away from, so that there can be true love. Let's get your U card for Libra Moon. Five of Swords. Now, these came out together, so I'm going to take it as that. This is a part of the mama manipulative energy. Five of Swords. You have the Queen of Rods, Queen of Wands, reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords upright. Doing what it takes to win at all costs. Old programming and conditioning, ways of being and acting, utilizing, the feminine energy, the title, the mama, sexual energy here too as well. This being a part of, feeling that you have to act a certain way or look a certain way or try to entice in a certain way in order to get what you want, instead of, doing things the right way and actually being classy and sexually attractive in a positive way, where you're working well together with individuals and collaborating and having creative success. This is also strong creativity and building. I even see this energy as saying no and blocking this and saying no to this, being stuck in the past, not being one who is, where people want to work together with you, or having, this is a block of creativity is also what I'm getting here. So possibly third eyes being blocked, this being part of the attempt and the manipulation, blocking third eyes, blocking coming together, blocking the happiness. This is the three in reverse. This is the three upright. The evidence is right here. Doing what it takes to win at all costs, no matter what it takes. Also not wanting to be seen here too, possibly. And this could be male or female for both you and your person here. Naughty, naughty. Let's put this back. And then let's see what's under here. We have two cards here. The Seven of Rods and the Four of Cups. Now, this could be two separate people. This could be a person. This could be the energy from within. Like, I'm getting two exes here for you and your person here. It could even be the masculine energy that was wanting to suppress and fight the water energy, because they were a part of the old programming and conditioning. But I do see 11 energy, and that mastery number being the true force from within to help the masculine to have greater enlightenment about their truth. 1 and 1 is the High Priestess energy. That's the High Priestess energy that I correlated earlier with. So fighting that opportunity. And I did get here too the Three of Cup offer, connected to that 1 cup there, coming from that Pisces energy. So being in this mode, I'm getting the masculine possibly being in this mode here because of the manipulation that was here, connected to this Queen of Wands reverse, who's also this energy here. And it could have been a dissociation of the masculine being connected to this Five of Swords because of the resistance to the opportunity. When it was really this low vibe, toxic feminine energy that was blocking the happiness for this masculine for their own selfish reasons, and that Five of Swords. Four of Cups, I do get connected to the Four of Wands, twin flame energy, security in home, happy home, union, twin flame union, also there too. I do see a mix up here too as well, where the Four of Wands, the wand energy, I get almost should be here, and then the Seven of Cup energy should be here. Like blocking options and confusing someone and having someone to believe that they were meant to be in this situation here. We'll leave that there. Fives are about change. This is transmutation of that 5 energy into a positive 5 here in the love. On the bottom, look at that. You have the Three of Wands and the upright. Three of Wands reverse was coming through, connected to a reverse magician in that Virgo moon energy in the money section, where that money energy was connected to this here as clarifiers. This is manifesting and seeing your ships come in, connected to this 3 energy. Let's get your clarifiers. We'll clarify the love section. We have the 7 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Cups, reversed. And I just get this as being the true Empress. The 9 of Pentacles is the minor Empress energy. It's taking me back to this queen who was attempted to be suppressed. I do get this being the energy also too for you if you're the masculine. For both of you. I get it being both of you. The 9 representation here and then the 9 of Pentacle Empress representation here. Going through 7 of Swords of deception, lying, being taken from, lied to, lied on, lied about, whatever. Toxicity. And we see where the toxic connection has come from. So both of you, in choosing your happiness, it's just been uncovered, you know. There's been confusion, deception. With this 7 of Cups here, and that being in reverse, I get this being connected to the option. There being no options, it being the sole choice of who it is that you're connected to, being your happiness. You both being single, where someone may have wanted to come off like they were connected, but they're completely coming through as a baby mama. I'm going to reposition myself. Again, the 9s are about completion. The next step after the 9 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles. And it just being about the illumination of where all the toxic energy has been coming from. And who the creme de la creme is. I'm also getting blocked telepathy too. And that just going back to the blocked third eye energy from that 7 of Cup reverse. Alright, let's clarify the money section. Clarify the money section for Libra Moon. Page of Swords reversed. Someone who's being blocked. Moved away from, the energy that's being moved away from. And they may be spying very immaturely. They've been exposed and they're seeing a union take place that's been manifested successfully here after they tried a whole bunch of bullshit. I even want to go back to this here. Yeah, that's what's getting like confusion. It's a telepathic connection, but with that switch of the cups being here, confusion about a twin flame. So a false twin is also wanting to come through. False twin and doppelganger. Like I was even getting this a little bit here with the way that the things are being held here. Someone really trying it. And I just feel that this Queen of Pisces, with their fluid energy, just continue to remain the constant. And they continue to do so here too, very gracefully. Let's get the clarifier for your U card. Clarify the U section. And the most important thing I love is how this love card energy just came through so strongly. And that being the main thing that matters. You notice all the melee that you have in the other sections here. And it's just like, bleh. Clarify the U section. Clarify the U section. Clarify the U section for Libra Moon. Let's do this here. That could even be a Magician reverse there too. Those cards were wanting to come through in the Virgo Moon reading as well. Clarify the U section for Libra Moon. Twin flames. Who the true twin flames are. I feel this is a connected divine message where I just picked out that confusion of the mixing up where the cups would be in the seven of cups of confusion. With the reversal here, there being no confusion about who the true empress is. And then the fire being in the 4, where someone was defensive against an opportunity, confused about their twin flame. There's no more confusion. The energy of the butterfly here is about blossoming and transformation. And I get that that's what both you and your person here have gone through and overcome, that devil energy. Together. This is right before the devil card. You have the devil card here next to that empress there. 2 of Cups. Divine energy having their protection all over what's been happening for both you and your person here. And I did say I was getting the 2 of Cups here. You have it here. Under this energy of the transformation, but I get this as divine. That's protecting a twin flame connection. Bringing this together because that next step is the devil card of overcoming. Overcoming that devil energy and being here together. A cycle has already closed. I do get, there being a reiterance and someone wanting to hold on and continue this, but as much as they try to hold on and continue or stop something, it's just bringing you closer together. This is speaking to a destined energy of a 2 of Cups between you and your person here, and it being twin flames. There's more distractions there too. We're going to go ahead and bring this to an ending here. This is it's a little off the charts, and this is also the 5 energy of the sexual attraction and the new contract energy of that 5, positively transmuting the energy of this 5 here. And you do even have 5 cards here. This 5 and the overall 5 speaks to a 10 of endings going into a new beginning, having learned lessons from all of this here. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's on the bottom. I love you. 8 of Wands, communication. These are the arrows of love that's taking place between you and your person here. And this is exactly what's happening up here. And then also what I was getting in the love section. It just being brought to light what's happened with both of you here. And you may even be keeping this amongst yourselves here. And that being a part of the 7 of Swords. But I just get that you both have been done a disservice connected to your love. You both being single individuals here, and there being no confusion about the love. You found each other, and this is a part of that communication between you two. Quick action here too. 2 fire cards, 2 twin flames, 8 of abundance, 5 of sexual attraction, loyalty, commitment, and Hierophant energy in the 5. Leo energy also too. And we did have that here. 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups, 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 2 of Fifth house energy of Leo. Eighth house energy of Scorpio is present here. So that's more the sexual attraction energy I'm also getting. But then even, all of the abundance, the prosperity, the money, the love and the money being all in the eight. Saturn energy, karmic return is also what I'm getting. And I am seeing the two serpent energies connected to create this eight. And now that I say that, I see that here. This being the energy from within you both as a soulmate individual, with each four wand sets being intertwined. So not only does the queen like to be on top and the king on bottom, you may be into I got a title for this. You may be into exploring other ways of having sex and connecting and just being close to each other and feeling the warmth and the healing and the love outside of all this bullshit. I just feel this is the only thing that matters, your love. Because that love coming together is the prosperity overall, where all the blessings just come through. And that's the magic of you too. Let's get your final card for Libra moons. That was quick. And look at that. We just had a blue moon yesterday. This speaks to the magic from within you both here. You're both powerful healers, intuitive lovers, twin flames, and that's the magic of the twin flames here too. Believe in the impossible. This has been coming out a lot, but I thought it was very significant when I learned that the blue moon was coming through yesterday and how much this card has really truly come out. This is so special here. I love this. Powerful manifestors here, and you believed, and now it's happening. The impossible is here. This is so pretty. I don't even, we'll cover that up. Alright, let me get the reading here. And why anyone would want to get in the middle of this, the only thing I can think of is that people have been comfortable in their old ways of programming. But if you learn that there's so much more to that, where you don't have to be upset, you don't have to be mad, you don't have to be in lower vibrations that are expending energy and exhaust one beyond complete exhaustion. Like elevation, I can't even speak on it. It just has to be experienced. This is on page 112. Oh my goodness. All the outside stuff that's been happening. I feel that's about the exposure and what's come to light too. It's just being seen as much as it, has been hidden for so long. Passive aggressiveness, undercover, poking and tactics and all that. It's being seen more and more and more and more and more each day, because the new earth atmosphere and energy is just in that way. The planetary alignments are just not covering up any of that anymore. There's no room for it to be covered. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance, and that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like, and I feel that you both keep getting chance after chance with each other, because it's really destined for the both of you here. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Attune to the moon by affirming, I'm lucky. Additional meanings, and I want you to sing it like that too. Additional meanings for this card. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat. The teaching. There are usually 3 full moons between each equinox and solstice, and vice versa. Sometimes, though, we get 4 full moons in a single season. When that happens, the third of the season's 4 full moons is called a blue moon. At least, that was the original definition of a blue moon. These days, it's popular to use the blue moon for the second full moon in any calendar month that has 2 full moons. All right, so that was your reading, Libra moons. This is getting long. I was getting that, some of you may have mother energies that want you to continue to be codependent on them. So it's been blocking anything that's been a part of a major significant blessing that is designed and destined for you, but there's no blocking it. And it is happening. And they may not realize it, but that blessing is going to help to bless them too. I'm speaking on the mother energies that want to block. But there's no more blocking. It's happening. It's here. It's been manifested. You're here together. Communication's taking place. Transformation. All of that. Libra moons, this was your reading. Your Pisces is here. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. I'm going to have some breakfast and some coffee. Take great care. I love you so much. Peace.